high-impact SME Capital Matching Workshop at its Soweto campus in partnership with the JSE, Vodacom Business and Access Bank. The event connected local small businesses with potential investors and funders, opening doors to real growth opportunities. Now, joining us in studio to talk about this impact initiative is the Managing Director of Boundless, Sipho Claassen. Mr. Claassen, thank you so much for joining us here in studio, and congratulations on such a impactful initiative once again, that has come from Boundless. Sipho, I believe that you have now created this workshop, that was designed, to bring real opportunities, as we have said, impactful and dynamic opportunities, that looks at providing funding and investors to SMMEs. Now, what did hosting this event mean for you?
Firstly, thanks, Morwick, for having me. The whole idea behind this particular event was just really our next phase in our integration into the community of Soweto. As been out there on the 14th of March, we launched our campus. We've had over 100 young people already at the campus in terms of engaging skills programs, AI, digital, cloud computing, and the next phase was SMME. Obviously, we partnered with the JSE, including Vodacom, Merchant Capital, Access Bank, as you just mentioned. And really the whole idea there is that we know that there are all these funding models and programs out there, but none of them really land the way this one lands. For example, the difference with the JSC program is that it's just not an application form you complete. They actually hold your hand, getting you ready to get into that point that you can actually get in front of that VC or the venture capitalist, yes.
Now, let's speak about the event also. Again, we just want to bring the focus on, it gave entrepreneurs an opportunity to access these investors, funding solution, readiness programs. What kind of result or impact, was expected from these kind of initiatives?
Morwick, the impact was immediate. For example, we actually had these partners not only speaking at the event, actually exhibiting. They gave their names, actually they registered on databases. And in fact, for example, just walking away from that event on the 15th, actually 15 SMMEs were already pre-credited or pre-vetted for funding. For example, I actually learned earlier this week already 10 of them have moved into the next round of funding. And that's just the beginning.
Now, what were some of the key goals you hope to achieve, for these township entrepreneurs? And do you see this kind of initiatives, these kind of workshops, which is so incredible and much needed, especially in our local townships like Soweto? Is this an ongoing thing? Will it be regularly be implemented?
For example, it's going to be one of many. In fact, we actually behind the scenes are working on quite a few new rollouts that we're going to be doing. There's actually a new campaign or challenge that we're busy putting together. I've already engaged with the JSC. But as I said, this is really the start of what we're trying to do kind of thing. And as I said, it's our SMMEs in townships like Soweto do not lack the ideas. For example, there are going concerns over there. The only thing that's matching in order for them to scale is funding. And that's what we're trying to bridge, to help them access that funding in a way that it's just not an application form and you get a decline. Actually, we're going to walk you to that journey to get you in front of that VC. So by the time you get in front of that VC, you're actually ready to pitch your idea and unlock that funding.
Now, there were many others that were not able to attend this event, which was last week Friday at your campus in Soweto. Now, for those who have an interest in these kind of programs or any other programs that is offered by your organization, how can they get involved? The local community, how can they get involved in these initiatives?
Well, if I can start, we had over 300 SMMEs at the event on Friday the 15th. And in order for other entrepreneurs to engage and get involved and go through the actually upcoming workshops that we're going to be having, getting them funding ready, they can actually go to our page, Boundless Group on LinkedIn, or they actually can go on our Instagram or Facebook pages. It's Boundless Group ZA, like South Africa ZA. That's where they can actually subscribe, and actually as our newsletters kind of go out, they'll actually get the information and the links as to where to register or subscribe to get that particular information.